Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing two episodes. One is down. This is the second one. I am physically all well and better. Psychologically still not good. Our country is going through a very bad turmoil and a very difficult time. Our students of all the universities, they are protesting for certain rights which they are not given, and they're also being attacked, and there's just no protection. Nobody is supporting them, which is in a very sad state. We are just witnessing something very dark times. One of the students actually lost his lives as well. So I just hope this violence stops, and then government comes to good terms with the students, and go for negotiation. That would be good. I mean, I don't want to talk politics here, but this is the reason why I'm not 100% okay, right? Seeing this thing, it really upsets me that when, like, we are already old, we are already corrupt, we are already gone, our life is already finished, but the future, they shouldn't suffer. We should leave the country to someone like a safe country, like a happy country, not this. Okay, so anyway, so this is summer on. Let me do the list and I'll finish it. I have about 10 fragrances which are refreshing, light. Not everybody likes very loud fragrances in summer. I also notice I get massive headache. Okay, and I have few fragrances which are long lasting. Perhaps some are affordable, some are expensive, but they all do the sort of same thing because they smell light. And for high heat, humidity, these are fragrances you enjoy. I personally do not enjoy oud or rose. They give me really nasty headache. So to each his own. But if you are in the same boat, on the same boat like me, like you see at the corner, there is Tommy's Bahama Set Sail Scent Bar. That is a great example of a freshie. But I'm not showing you that. Let me show you one by one what I'm about to show you. First fragrance I'm going to show you is this one, the new release called Azarochrome Legend. And if you haven't seen the old version of it, that one is really headache-inducing sweetness that I really enjoy in winter. But whatever they did with the modern formulation, the Chrome Legend, really they gave the nice little bottle, but less juice, no more 125 ml, but really look nice. I really like the look of this. It gives you sort of a cooling vibe. It still is sweet. It has some florals. It has some metallic tones. I think there's a tea note, black tea note, but also got tonka beans. But the tonka beans are toned down and the blue notes are raised. So basically, this becomes a soothing, sweet perfume, which is also fresh. So you smell like original chrome, okay, like Bazaro, and then you also smell a little bit of a sweetness. I think this one also gives you that tea note, which is beautiful. Tea or was it tea? There's a tea note, I think, and then the tonka beans. Anyway, just doesn't matter. It's just like it's a beautiful, fresh, floral fragrance, which I think the new version is very wearable in summer. Prices on these are also not very expensive. Number 9, I'm going to show you a fragrance. This one. This is called Mankind Legacy. I'm sorry, my specs powers not adjusted. I cannot see things very close or far away. Mankind Legacy by Kenneth Cole. This one. This fragrance has a really nice looking bottle. These are in US very affordable, but I had to pay more than $45 here. Okay, and this is basically cheaper alternative to Versace Manu Fresh, like in the same ballpark. When you smell it, it is zingy, it is citrusy, it reminds you of the carambola note, but Versace Manu Fresh is a little bit more lemony compared to this. This is also very nice, kind of like a soapy, very nice. It's just easy to wear. It is like light color of the juice, but it has a little bit of a greenness. Think of Mugler cologne meets Versace Manu Fresh. You can go trigger happy with this, just like the Versace, but this is a good alternative for that Versace, which is very expensive now. So Kenneth Cole, Mankind Legacy, number 9. Number 8 is a fragrance I recently got. This I reviewed this long time back. Maybe I'll re-review just this one, but I reviewed 3 fragrances in one. So this is one of those. This is from the Bvlgari, a little bit higher line. This is called Eau Perfume, and I think it's called Eau Bleu. Okay, I don't know how to say this properly. This is a big bottle I have. These are discontinued, a bit hard to find. So this is not very blue. Okay, the name is just blue, but you get plenty of elements that you get from Prada fragrances. Okay, like Prada or Dior, Diorum O, fragrance like that. It's known as iris, violet leaves, a little bit of blue notes. It's ozonic, very nice. And this fragrance wears very light, lasts decent time, 4 hours or so, but it's a light sort of experience. And I think it is like this color of the bottle, like light blue skies with that white cloud sort of. This fragrance has the tea note as well, just like the Bvlgari signature. And I think this fragrance makes it a very nice, comfortable wearing summertime in the office. Especially office is a very soothing fragrance. Think of like Gucci Purum 2, okay, also kind of like that, but meets with the iris. Beautiful fragrance. Eau Perfume, this is called Eau Bleu. Okay, this is the Bvlgari. Next one I'm going to show you, number 7, is this is one of my favorite fragrance of all time. Lalique White. Very pure and fresh. And this fragrance, what it wants to achieve, it does. With the bottle, it gives a very simple statement. It's going to be a blonde style perfume. It has a mild citruses and then the tamarind note. Always try to remember what's special about any fragrance. And this fragrance is such a great quality perfume. This is similar to Galloway. Galloway lasts 3 times more than this, okay? But Galloway last like price is also 4 times, 5 times more than this. So this is not exactly like Galloway. You get that musky dry down, a little bit of ambergris, but this is a very nice, mild, spicy, fresh fragrance, which is unique. There's nothing like this in the market apart from Galloway. So you can give it a try. Lalique White, one of my favorite blanche style perfumes. Next one is another blanche style fragrance. I got a backup. Luckily, this is very hard to find nowadays and getting expensive. Get it while you can. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. This is all-time classic. The day I sniffed it, I loved it. This is similar to certain Tom Ford perfumes, and this one has the quality. Longevity is decent, but this kind of fragrances, if you expect like a beast mode 8 to 10 hours, then don't get these fragrances. Most of these, they don't do that. But what the experience is, like when you wear it, it makes you feel soothing, relaxing, and you when you're sweating from the high heat and humidity, this fragrance really relaxes you. One of the best from this house. I ordered one more that's coming tomorrow, which is gonna be vintage. I'm trying to collect many John Varvatos before they're all completely gone. These used to be very affordable. Now prices are going high. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. So now let's see top five. I actually preferred them a little bit more than the bottom five, but they're all equally good. But here the prices are gonna be higher than the last five. Okay, number five. Let me show you this fragrance. Terre Eau Givree or Givree. Okay, this fragrance is sort of like a replacement for Terre Eau Très Fresh. And Eau Très Fresh is the white cap, again the blonde style perfume. I get kind of like a masala, cardamom with that beautiful oranges that's swimming in the water. Very light, nice perfume. I love that fragrance, but very hard to find now. Okay, so this is a little bit different. It does not go to the level for me in Terre Eau Très Fresh, but this one lasts better. Okay, this one has a citron, juniper berry, Timur, I don't know what that is, woodsy notes and mineral notes. So that's from Fragrantica. But this is a very unique experience. When you put this on, nobody in your workplace smell like you, or nobody in your area, because pretty much these are kind of fragrances people don't usually go out there and buy. Maybe people smell like Terre Hermes, but this is more refreshing, just like the frosty bottle. Okay, Terre Hermes Eau Givree. Definitely check it out. It's expensive, but it's a classic upper class fragrance. Next one, definitely this is the bottle that made me do the list. Polo Blue. How many times, no matter how many times I show this, I feel I should have a lifetime supply of this perfume, because Boss bottle, this one, Armani's code, these fragrances, Daniel Desire Red, these are the ones that got me into fragrances. Okay, and Polo Blue is something I wore for a very long time in my university college life, and I got compliments. And this one bring the fresh breeze in the room when you come from outside. People absolutely love it. I love this over Versace Puro any day, but they're great fragrances. This one lasts on me like 3 hours and a half, like very light projection. But if you get 200 ml, you decant the stuff and use it. Beautiful. Polo Blue Parfum is a bit more depth, leather, but Polo Blue EDT is that magic. This is a must-have for any collector, and I said that. Talking about Versace, number three, I'm going to show you my favorite Versace for summer, Versace Versense. I'm just lucky. I used 2 bottles of it. I decanted some, obviously, maybe a whole bottle, then I used the whole bottle on me. And this is my last bottle, okay? And maybe I should buy a backup. I don't know. But this, given the collection that I have, I don't think I should buy another, because they'll be just wasted. Versace Versense, what a genius masterpiece this is. This is the best summer fragrance from this house. For men, women, both combined. Versace Menu Fresh is great. Dylan Blue is great. Versace Prom, I know, I use them all. But this thing, what it did for me, hunt it down, guys. This used to be 45 bucks. Now it's more like 70. But Versace Versense gives you that lemon, citrus, man. This was a recommendation from one of the brothers. I do not have any communication with him anymore, but I got it for his recommendation. I loved it. Absolute love. This one, the only thing is the florals. If you do not like florals, perhaps you'll get a little bit of headache. Supremely long lasting. I think this is the most beast mode alongside number one in this list. Okay, Versace Versense. I'll write down the names. Okay, this is very nice. The smell is very refreshing. That's what I like. Number two, similar style bottle, but I was about to sell this bottle of. I'm lucky no one got it, so I'm keeping it. Okay, this is a Micallef Gin Tonic. Okay, and this is one of the best fragrances. Like some of my favorite notes in there. The opening is just like $1 million. Even if the dry down is a little bit flat, the opening is just worth $1,000. Some people say it's overpriced. Yes, it is very expensive, $160, $170, not cheap. This house is expensive, niche house, but the experience is just a pure experience. Okay, you might find a CK1 summer flanker that smells somewhat like this, right? But the depth is not going to be there because the ingredients they use here, the CK company won't be able to use it. So yeah, it's a give or take sort of. It is a love or hate for some people. But if you're looking for beast mode, don't get this. This one for me, decent 4 to 5 hours, but after fourth and fifth hour, other people can smell it on me. I can't. It's got this soapiness, like kind of like a, like fresh, like what you wash your clothes with. That lemon feel, the fresh soapy smell alongside the gin, which I like. But it is a acquired taste. But I really like this. I think the experience is beautiful. Gin tonic by Micallef. The last one I'm going to show you, it is perhaps, yeah, I think number 3, Versace Versense. And these two are the some of the longest lasting in this list. And this is called Gorse by, I think, the Laboratory Perfumes. I was very keen to get this. This is one of those more expensive perfumes with a very flimsy sort of cap. And these bottles are, you can say maybe Le Labo look like laboratory bottles. Pretty cool, but very cheap bottles, okay? Very thin bottle. But the juice inside, it is a perfect replacement for Creed's Virgin Island water. Creed's Virgin Island water cost you $350 to $400 per 100 ml. This thing used to be $85. Now it's more like 110. Still one third of the price and equally good, if not better. More rounded, all the lime, coconut, all these things are equally distributed in this. It's more like a balanced. I have Virgin water, the 120 ml. That one is very high on coconut, so it gets me like that coconut oil vibe. This one doesn't. So this is more like a lemon heaven. You layer this and virgin water, you will become invincible in summer. Okay, very nice. Pina colada, that's the smell, right? Yeah, this is a summer refreshing juice in a bottle. Just do not put too much. Okay, 2 to 3 sprays is good enough, but this experience is not super choking. Okay, it wears light but lasts a very long time. Gorse by Laboratory Perfumes, that's my number 1. So which ones are your favorites? Do let me know. And what are you wearing for summer? Do you like lighter colognes or you like more heavy? As the heat comes, you feel like you have to wear more like Fahrenheit, Dior Parfum. Are you that guy or you are the minimum guy like me? I do like wearing these sometimes because they make me feel cool. So keep our country in prayers, especially our next future generation. Hopefully they will do something better we cannot achieve so far. We couldn't achieve in our whole life. I just really pray that some good things happen. Some justice happens. Have a nice day. See you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.